Coming to you live from Southern California, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Chicago White Sox have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's
just about set to go now. And on the mound now, Chris Sale. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
And stepping in is the speedy Jackie Robinson. The wind of the pitch. And fouled off. Sale delivers. Ripped on a line. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And a big factor for them in recent games, big dog lefty.
Yeah, Boog, this lineup is setting up the pins for him right now, and he's just smashing them. Driving runs in at a high rate over the last couple of series, and it just seems like he's enjoying every opportunity he gets in a big spot. Not everybody likes to be on the big stage in those big moments, but right now he does. Those pressure moments almost seem to be what he's thriving off of, so we'll see if any of that comes up in this one.
2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 35, Frank.
2 outs, base is empty. Frank Thomas steps to the plate for the White Sox. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Bounce to the left side, and foul ball. Singy, the Red Sox won the World Series in 2018 in 5 games. And Chris Sale, normally a starter, ended up coming out of the bullpen. He recorded the final 3 outs. He struck out the side to finish things off. You and I called that game together.
Yes, we did.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here. His 31st home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Pitcher tried to intimidate with that fastball up and in, but he was ready for it. Pulled the trigger, and man, explosive through the zone right there.
And now the DH, big dog lefty. On the ground to third. Throws to first, and that'll do it. But the White Sox get 1 on a homer, and the home team down a run. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago.
She said, I remember, never surrender.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, and towing the slab in this one, big dog lefty. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Oh, he's been nearly untouchable. Kind of a silent assassin out there. Just goes to work, and guys look up. It's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today. Maybe go the distance. Maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
Starling Marte in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is down low, and it's 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that.
Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Around first, heading for 2. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
The batter will be the shortstop, Jackie Robinson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4-sport star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So up next, Evan Carter. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. In there, and it's 0-1. And I think we can all be thankful that Jackie chose to pursue baseball. As great a football or basketball player as he might have been, it couldn't have matched his achievements on the diamond. Left-hand batter waits. Strike 2.
Still fun to imagine what Jackie could have done as a pro football player. He led the nation in punt return yardage 2 years in a row in college at UCLA, so we know he was explosive.
Marte over at second, 1 down. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Ground ball right side. Throw over to Thomas. Now 2 out. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in L.A., top of the second. Here's a big power threat. King Red. And a pitch. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with 1 swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. That one fouled off. Sale ready. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So digging in, Eddie Matthews. 3 for 10 in the series so far. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Reggie chugging around third. He'll score. It's 2-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Man at first with 1 gone. Pudge Rodriguez digs in now. Went deep in the ball game last night. And first offering is fouled off. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's going back. Back some more. And brings it in at the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Right now 3rd in the American League in RBIs. And a base hit up the middle. Matthews headed for 3rd. The throw in there safely.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Jackie Robinson steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 1 so far.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Back up the middle and a base hit. One run across, another comes in to score, and they lead by 4.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
2 outs, runner at first. Ricky Henderson steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Frank Thomas steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. Now to the bottom of the second. White Sox 4, and the Dodgers nothing. We head to the bottom of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco, 8th in the National League at RBIs. In there for strike 1. See, how about this note? A little more than 400 games into his career, Vlad Jr. had the exact homer total and OBP as his dad. Guerrero gets his lead at first with nobody out. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Matthews under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. So the Dodgers leave one. They're down 4-0. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the DH. Big dog lefty. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. But there's on-base and slugging, too. That's hard hit on the line. Pulls it in on the run. One down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
So up next for Chicago, King Red. He's a guy who does it all. Swung on, belted. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Reggie, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
The throw into second. And he'll pull into second safely.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So 2 down, and next to hit for the Sox, Eddie Matthews. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. An absolutely majestic shot, and they add a couple more. It's 6-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way. We'll be back in a minute. Ryan Pepio on to pitch here. He's into the game with the bases empty. And here is Pudge Rodriguez. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now here is Bobby Witt Jr. And there's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Not in time. He's safe. It's 7-0.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's a speed threat, Ricky Henderson. And he grounds one back up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. That leaves him without a throw, and the speedy runner is on at first.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And up next for Chicago, Frank Thomas. He's already homered in this game. Base hit, and a run comes in. Now 2 runs score, and they now lead by 9. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And here is big dog lefty, and that one finds its way through. Ricky around third and on his way home. He'll score easily. It's 10-0.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Pitching change here, Angel De Los Santos.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. That's out number 3. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 10 and the Dodgers nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. Swings and misses.
0-1.
It's 0-1. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Marte in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Thomas makes the grab. 2 away now.
The batter,
2
5.
outs, base is empty.
Shortstop,
Jackie Robinson
Jackie
steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Robinson.
Line drive, base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Backdoor breaking ball, and he didn't go the other way with it like you might think, but he put a good swing on it, squared it up nicely.
Carter now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Out towards left center. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And that is that. 1 left for LA. They're down 10-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Reggie Jackson. That one hammered center field. Carter going back on this one. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So up next for Chicago, Eddie Matthews. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 11-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And next to hit for the Sox, Pudge Rodriguez. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One gone, runner at first. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw into third. He's in there. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow.
Picks himself up at RBI. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
At the plate, Ricky Henderson. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tags from third. In there safely. It's 13-0. Frank Thomas will hit next.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And that one wrapped foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
In the air, right field. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo. Welcome back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder.
Lefty back to work. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now reached on an infield single his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly. Drew Pomeranz taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Man at first, King Red now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed
line drive. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. In comes the run from third, and they extend their lead.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Runner on the go. Hit hard, base hit. Ball comes in quickly. So despite the hit and run, it'll be runners at first and second.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And now Pudge Rodriguez. Base hit, Red around third. The throw in, and he's in there as a run scores.
Back-to-back singles. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Double play ball to second. Over to Jackie to get 1. Can't field it cleanly.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
New pitcher now, Carl Edwards Jr.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. 3 runs on 5 hits, 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. The White Sox lead this one 16-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jake Rogers. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Caught him looking for the K.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. And that's in there at the knees.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And the 0-1. Curveball drops in for a strike. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you. Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Gully's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back here in L.A., top 6. And here's the first baseman, Frank Thomas. Thomas, 26 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. On the ground. Dives, and he can't hang on. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. So a man aboard. Now it's the power speed combo. Big dog lefty. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. Fires to second for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
King Red steps to the plate for the White Sox. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one hammered. That's back. And that is gone. Home run number 35 on the year. And they add on. It's 17-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now here is Reggie Jackson. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carter moving back for this one. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 6. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning. Starling Marte up to hit. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And there's a strike. Marte, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. In the air, right field. Jackson racing hard to get it. Grabs it on the run. One up, one down. Jackie Robinson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one's in there, 0-1. Towards first, Thomas. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 30.
So 2 down now, and here is Evan Carter. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Carter measures 6 feet 4 inches, 190 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. And now the lefty.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And Ricky Henderson the grab. And that is that. Nothing doing. Edwards back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these White Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Fires over to Guerrero, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And up next for Chicago, Pudge Rodriguez. On the ground to short, and that squirts through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Next to hit, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. Polanco with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Jackie Robinson. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Out to short. Robinson whips it to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in.
Up next for the White Sox, the left.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Daniel Hudson.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
2 outs, base is empty. Ricky Henderson steps to the plate for the White Sox. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and he reaches safely.
The first baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
So up next for Chicago, Frank Thomas. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carter going back some more. Banks off the wall. In to score from first, and the lead continues to grow. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So now here's the DH. Big dog lefty. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Can't get there. Base hit. Run comes in from second, and they extend their lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
King Red, the next to hit. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Hayward should have this one. And that is that. So it's 4 runs. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. And that one is in for a strike. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. Jackie moves under it. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
1 down, base is empty. There's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
Polanco stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a ball popped up. Jackie moves under it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it.
You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't done what you say you done. We don't believe that. You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th. And now the right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson.
The pitch. In the air to left down the line. Schwarber settles under it. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's the third baseman, Eddie Matthews. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's got a chance. And out of here. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 22-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And now, Pudge Rodriguez. Up the middle. Sends it to first. Rodriguez out of the play.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Digging in, Jackie Robinson. Robinson fires to first on the run, and that's the third out. But the White Sox get one on a homer. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. This is White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across that line.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jake Rogers. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Lefty still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
That hits the dirt. Now 1-2. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Rendon in the box again, takes a strike. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Strike 3, got him looking on the changeup.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Jason Hayward, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson.
Hudson back to work. Hard hit left side. Fires over to Guerrero. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the 2nd out.
The bat, number 7.
Big dog lefty steps to the plate for the White Sox. Out to short, Robinson. And the White Sox go quietly. So bottom of the 9th, here's Starling Marte. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a good eye there. That one out to right. Jackson should have this one. And there's one away.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop, Jackie.
And now the shortstop, Jackie Robinson. 1 for 3. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
This one smacked out to left center. Red racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, center fielder.
And next for L.A., Evan Carter. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. Ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
So this one got a little out of hand. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout.